So I'm pretty sure that this is the first time that I'm turning on the camera in 2026. So of course I wanted to say Happy New Year to you all. And with every new year, I try to honestly ease into things gently because I think putting so much pressure on myself because it's the new year always just sort of backfires. And so I've just been taking it slow and trying to gently enter the new year. And I hope you guys are doing the same and taking your time to start the new year and doing it with lots of self-compassion. Of course, I wanted to turn on the camera for the first time this year because I got a new sketchbook pretty much, and that is what I have been looking forward to filming. I recently finished my first ever, I would say, like official sketchbook, and I don't even know if I'm gonna do a tour of this just because it's not really anything like super impressive, to be honest. I think it served its purpose to be what a sketchbook is, which is to experiment. And yeah, a lot of things are messy, a lot of things are unfinished, and there's some things in here that I'm proud of. But yeah, I don't know if you guys will want to see a tour of this. I will probably combine a tour of this sketchbook and my mini sketchbook. So yeah, let me know what you think. But speaking of sketchbooks, I wanted to kind of talk to you about not only my new sketchbook here that I got, but I also wanted to mention just my favorite sketchbook brands and kind of talk to you guys about them. So let's start off with this one here. So this one is from Royal Talents. It's their art creation sketchbook, and I have it in this beautiful pink color. All of my sketchbook, if you guys see, have always been black, which is so unlike me these days, and I just really wanted a nice pop of color this year. So no more black sketchbooks for me. I am so excited to have this beautiful pink one. But guys, I literally got this for $9.71. I think that's what it was on sale for on Amazon. So these sketchbooks are not only fantastic quality, but they are such a good price as well. I feel like they always go on sale on Amazon, so definitely check there if you want a new sketchbook for the year. But this one is the, let me get the paper. It's the 5x8 size pretty much. And this is my favorite size of sketchbooks. There's just something about this size that intimidates me less and actually makes me want to pick up my sketchbook more, which is always the goal. So this is the 5x8 size. I highly recommend this one. I have it in another color as well, and I also have it another size. So I collect these in different sizes. I think it's just so much fun. And this one is actually unfinished, and what I really use this one for and have been using it for is for all of my concept sketches. So I will, like, there's some few colored tests in here as well, but I will literally sketch out my ideas in this one, and that's kind of what I've been using this sketchbook for. So I wanted to get a separate one in the same size that I can use for my more finished pieces, my more painted pieces, and stuff like that. So yeah, I have multiple sizes of these sketchbooks, and they're super affordable, and I absolutely love the quality of these. The paper is 140 GSM, so it can handle wet media pretty well, and the pages are like this cream colored paper if you're into that. And yeah, so definitely check these out, and I will probably link it in the description. But other than the Royal Talents art creation sketchbooks, I also really love the Strathmore brand, and I have two sizes in this brand. So this is the Strathmore mixed media sketchbook, and this paper will handle kind of more of your heavy duty kind of wet media. more than the Royal Talons will, but they're both fantastic. The paper in this one is sort of like this really like wider color, and I think it makes colors pop really well. Like wash in the sketchbook works really nice. And I have kind of like the same 5x8 size, and this one is, I think this is like 7.75 by 9.75, so just a little bit bigger. And this is what I've been working in recently, and then I realized how much I miss kind of like the smaller size, so I definitely needed to get a new one. So I got this size, and that's probably going to be my main, these two really are going to be my main sketchbooks for the year. And this one I'm currently working my way through, and I'm almost done with this one, and this has been by far one of my favorite sizes as well. I think this is like a pocket size sketchbook, and this one is actually from a different brand. It's from the Handbook Journal Co. And I got this one on Amazon, and it served its purpose really well. I will definitely repurchase sketchbooks in this brand. It's similar to the Royal Talons, but I will say the paper is a little bit lighter in color, and it's 130 GSM, so 10 GSM less, which I don't know if you will be able to tell much of a difference. But yeah, I really have enjoyed working in this mini sketchbook. And I will say that if you feel intimidated to start a sketchbook practice, I will definitely recommend starting with a size like this, because it is super just like approachable, and you get to fill up the page quicker, even though having a sketchbook doesn't mean you always fill up the page. But I think it just kind of gives you that satisfaction of filling up the page really quickly. And yeah, so I will recommend this size as well. So those are kind of my go-to sizes and go-to sketchbook brands that I wanted to kind of share with you guys. And so of course, with getting a new sketchbook, the first thing that I'm thinking about is of course painting in here, and the oh so fear of the blank page, right? The first page of your sketchbook. I feel like the first page is so scary. I guess you work out so much pressure on yourself to like make the first page really good, because it feels like you will set the tone for the sketchbook. But I don't really think that's the point of it all. I think this sketchbook, I want to be a place of exploration, just like really painting things and drawing things that bring me joy, and help me to just like figure out what it is that I want to paint and what I want to make art about. And this is just to explore that. So I am just not going to give into that pressure and fear of the first page, of the blank page, because I think once you get started, that's really all you need. That is probably my biggest artist goal of the year, is to be more consistent in my sketchbook, and to experiment more and play around more with traditional materials. I've been falling in love again with gouache and acrylic gouache, and so I am just excited to see what I create in this. So hopefully this is inspiring you guys to pick up your first sketchbook or to continue your sketchbook practice. And yeah, I think I really am looking forward to painting in this and starting fresh for the new year. So of course I'm going to be taking you guys along with me. So yeah, here's to creating more in 2026. So as for what I'm gonna paint, I am thinking of a couple of ideas. One, I think I would like to do like a botanical stamp of some kind on here. As you guys know, I love like drawing cute little botanical stamps and with different flowers. But yeah, I'm going to do a couple of sketches and then we can paint our first sketchbook page for the year. No pressure.